Hey, what's going on, you guys? It's your man James, aka JP, back again with another toy room review, and today we're taking a look at the brand new Avatar: The Last Airbender Funko Pop Fire Lord Ozai. Now this is a Chalice Collectibles exclusive, and I was really excited to get this in hand. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at the packaging. It's going to be the exact same packaging that we've gotten with all of these new waves of Avatar Pops, but you do see the very nice Chalice Collectibles sticker right there, done in that very nice holographic foil. And this does come with like a little pop sleeve protector, which is very nice. Even though I don't keep these in the boxes, I do appreciate whenever companies do send that out. So seeing Fire Lord Ozai right there, you can see that image of him as well as the open window. On the side you can see again that image with all the different nation element symbols right there, and that continues onto the back. You can see the rest of the figures from this wave, which I've already taken a look at all of these, so if you haven't seen those, be sure to check those out. They'll be on the screen on the end of the video. You can see right here it says Fire Lord Ozai, and he is number 1058. Then on the top, Fire Lord Ozai. So that's it for the packaging. Let me go ahead and get him out of the packaging and we'll take a closer detail look. Before we get into the actual pop, I do just want to point out this Easter egg. This is with all the Avatar Pops. Depending what nation the character belongs to, once you open the flap here, as we'll do, you can see he obviously has the Fire Nation symbol. That symbol, depending which nation the character that you have belongs to, they're going to have that corresponding nation right here. That's a nice little Easter egg, and I love that little touch right there on all the Avatar Funko Pops. Alright, and here is Fire Lord Ozai out of the packaging. So I don't really know what the official name for this is. I'm just going to call it the crouching pose, but you can see he's doing kind of like that big superhero, supervillain landing right here, and just creates this big explosion of fire all around him. Now I will say I'm not a big fan of this fire effect. As you can see, it is just a solid piece of yellow plastic with a little bit of orange shading on the inside, but the majority of it is yellow. I don't like how it looks at all. I would have loved to see that translucent plastic that they used on the standard Fire Lord Ozai, which we'll take a look at in a second, but this plastic here, not a big fan of it. It does look pretty cheap, and yeah, so I'm not a big fan of that, but the shading is nice for what there is. The inside is done in like a darker orange, while the outside is done in yellow. Now you can obviously see he is shirtless here. He has the bands around his arms, as well as his typical standard Fire Lord pants right there. And you can see his foot. And then I like the way that the hair is sculpted, just kind of going in all different directions. I really like that detail. Just adds a nice layer of dynamicness to the figure. Just, it's not all going in one direction. You got some going this way, some going this way, so I do like that a lot. And the facial expression is nice as well, and I really love the chin hair, the goatee right here, just how that's also sculpted, just kind of going off to the side. I think that's a really nice touch. That looks very, very nice. So the figure itself I'm a fan of. I'm just not a fan of this fire effect here. I feel like they could have executed that better, especially with this being an exclusive figure. I just would have liked to seen a little bit more effort put into this. But enough with Fire Lord Ozai. Let's go ahead and do a comparison with some of the other Avatar Funko Pops. Alright, and here on the left we have the standard Fire Lord Ozai. This was just a regular release, and obviously on the right we have the new Chalice Collectibles exclusives. And you can see what I'm talking about with this flame effect. I feel like this just looks so good and so much better. Just that nice translucent plastic. You can see Fire Lord Ozai through the plastic behind him there, but yeah, just nice translucent plastic, all the reds, orange, and yellows, and the way the light hits it. I'm a really big fan of this fire effect, and I feel like if they would have used a similar effect on this one, it would have just came out looking so much better. And of course you have to have Fire Lord Ozai with Prince Zuko, so you can see Zuko right here. They look really nice next to each other. And get a quick 360 of them right there. So yeah, very nice. They'll look great on the shelf next to each other. And then the most appropriate pop to compare him to obviously is going to be the Avatar State Aang. Now this is the glow-in-the-dark variant, the Target exclusive. The standard variant's no different. It's the same exact pop. The only difference is this one does glow in the dark. But obviously this version of Fire Lord Ozai is based off of the final battle with Aang. So you can see him obviously with his clothes taken off, his hair down. So this is obviously the final battle version of Ozai right here. So it's only fitting that you have the final battle version of Aang with him as well. And we'll just kind of put these two side by side. And I don't know if we're getting a flying version of Ozai down the line. I know we just recently got a flying version of Azula, so it'll be interesting to see if we get a flying version of Ozai to really kind of have him look like him and Aang are flying towards each other and really doing that final battle. Obviously with this one it's kind of hard to convey that with him on the floor and Aang kind of hovering like that, but they're still really cool to see next to each other, and I can't wait to get them on the shelf. Alright you guys, so there's my review of the brand new Chalice Collectibles exclusive Fire Fire Lord Ozai Funko Pop from Avatar: The Last Airbender. Now overall, I am a really big fan of this pop. I do love it and I do really like having it in my collection. However, I'm just not the biggest fan of these fire effects. When I saw the initial concept art, I thought this was going to be a crazy amazing looking pop, and then once having it in hand, I was just very disappointed with I guess like the lack of detail in this fire effect. Like I said, I would have liked that translucent plastic. I feel like the details really get brought out that way, and I don't like the color choices here with the bright yellow and then like kind of like the little darker, it's not even like a full orange, it's more so just like a really dark yellow, almost like a golden yellow on the inside. And yeah, I'm not really the biggest fan of that, so I feel like the execution with the fire effect could have been better, but I do like how Ozai himself looks. I love the pose, I love the way the hair is sculpted and the outfit and everything like that. So not a bad pop by any means, just a little underwhelming in my opinion. But that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video with your friends. Be sure to follow me on Instagram, that link's in the description down below, and also be sure to check out all of my other Avatar and Funko Pop videos that are popping up on the screen for you guys to click on in any second. So I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. As always guys, stay tuned for more, and I'll see you guys next time.